What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Hyperliquid today. Hype. It is the 9th day of December. Here we are sitting at about $28.80 with 7 hours, 38 minutes left in this day. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it, my friends. Hyperliquid. I think Hyperliquid's in trouble, you guys. I really do. When I say it's in trouble, I mean like, dude, like it's in trouble. You've got some problems coming your way. Now, let's be clear, here at $28.90, 85 cents, whatever, you might move up a little bit. Maybe we move back up to 35 bucks. Maybe the next 3 days after this video, you're pushing up to 35 bucks and it's just another lower high. I don't care. Take out these highs. I still don't care. What you're doing here, in my opinion, seems as though you have lower to go, because what you've done is you've had this exceptional move up and you've done what's called rounding off. You've rounded off your top, or rounding out, however you want to phrase it. These rounded tops, this rounding out, typically what happens is it finishes with a bang, like a dramatic bang, like what we saw on October 10th, but something that's real. It's not just there for an hour and then it evaporates back. Like, you are due for some serious downside repercussions, and I think where you're going to go is probably all the way down to where you found support before. Back down here where you found resistance before, at about 20 bucks. Probably just below $20. I wouldn't be surprised in the least, Hyperliquid, anybody invested in Hyperliquid, if you did see the price go down below $20 over the next couple of weeks, months, whatever it might be. Your golden ratio is down there at about $19. Prior resistance right here, prior support right there, prior support, prior support, prior support. It's a somewhat significant area. I just wonder if we take this high to low. It's just below this one's golden ratio. Okay, so it's not that significant, but still. I mean, maybe with that $23 to $21, but either way, you're at 28 bucks now. You guys, we're talking about one of the largest cryptos as far as market cap goes in the space. It's number 13. It keeps dropping because it's I think it's becoming irrelevant. We'll see. 30% drop, 34% drop from here, if not at least a 20% drop from here, is practically coded in here. It's going to happen. And again, maybe we move up first and then we move down. Is this the best time to sell? Debatably, arguably, no. It's probably the worst time to sell. But you just said we're going to drop down here. How can you say it's the worst time to sell? Well, I can be wrong, for one, and for two, typically, it's the worst time to sell when you're at the lowest price of a range. So I still believe it'll go down, but maybe if we look at the short-term stuff, maybe we will see some results, some indicators that suggest we move up a little bit before we move down. I don't know. Maybe the indicators will suggest we're about to drop right now, we're about to tank. We'll see. We'll get into that. But let me just build out my thesis here, okay, my theory. When you go below the 236 like this, you effectively have a date with destiny to your 382. Which you did. You went down there and you found direct support off it. Perfect. It was a great reaction. And the next reaction you had was lesser. And now you're not having any reaction at all. If you're going to find support at the 382, this is what happens, right? Like if we have a random fib, let's just say we're doing this exact same thing, okay? Low to high. You have your move up, whatever. You've got your move up and now you're crashing. You go to your 382. If you find support there and you're moving up to new all-time highs, that's what you do. You just move up. Maybe you have some volatility along the way. But what you don't do, if this is the reaction that you have and you're moving up to new highs, what you don't do is you don't do this. You don't do that. You don't peter out here. You don't linger, right? And that's exactly what we're doing now, right? Anything can happen. I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. I can be wrong now. But I genuinely think that this break of the 382, and we can say that it is broken because yesterday, oh no, I'm sorry. I thought yesterday we did close below. Am I drawing it from the right fibs? In the right places? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yesterday, no, we did not. I must have had it drawn on a different chart or something. Yeah, we did not close below the 382. But if we close below the 382 today, the statistical probability that we go down to the 0.5 or the golden ratio, it goes up tremendously. Like 80% chance that we go to $23 or even as low as like $16, you guys. And again, $23 from here, it's about a 19% drop. Okay. I don't think the rest of the market's going to experience this. Hell, look at Bitcoin's pumping today. And Hyperliquid's down. The rest of the market's having a good time. The rest of the market's up. Hyperliquid's having a hard time. And the reason why is because there's a bunch of other protocols that have come out that are just like Hyperliquid, but they're better. Or they're less affiliated with some people that are notorious in the space. I think Hyperliquid has left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, honestly. And I think that simply based on that sentiment and then based on the charts here as well, it's going to dump. It's just going to tank, man. We're going to see it. I genuinely believe. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Hyperliquid did see higher highs. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, I'm not saying this is your all-time high forevermore. Maybe it is. You never know. But I am saying that I am fully expecting prices below $19, below $20. So somewhere around that area there. We're at 28 bucks now. Generally, a drop that is something on the lines of a 34% drop or more. Let's look at the short-term stuff and then we'll zoom out from there. Again, typically, and in my 10 years of doing technical analysis, this is what I've seen. When you round out like this, it finishes with a bang, and it's like a sudden shift, right? This was not fun for anybody invested in Hyperliquid. What's coming is going to be worse. It's literally going to be like you fall off a cliff. It's going to be like this, but real. When I say real, I mean just because the exchanges are down, you're not going to drop, and then as soon as they come back up online, you're not going to come back up. The exchanges will be open the whole time, and you're just going to dump through the floor. That's what's happening here. Red alert. Genuinely. I would hate to be a Hyperliquid investor right now. I would hate to be a Hyperliquid investor. A lot of people don't like it whenever I make videos like this, whenever I make videos that are criticizing or calling for a massive drop in a project. Everybody loves the videos whenever I'm talking about things pumping, but the reality is, if I had a track record, and I do have a track record with being right or wrong, I have like a 90% success rate with calling for dumps. Less so for pumps. I don't know what it is. Calling for pumps is harder than calling for dumps. But with dumps, man, we're pretty damn accurate. We are pretty damn accurate over here on the C-Zar Gets Crypto channel. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. I hope that me just saying that right there jinxes it, and this ages like sour milk, and we rip through the roof, and I get some nana boo-boos up in my face. I hope so, because I know a lot of people are invested in Hyperliquid. I don't want to see people lose money. But that's the main reason I'm making this video. It's to put you on, make you aware of what's coming your way. We're moving up a little bit, probably because Bitcoin's moving up a little bit. 1 hour RSI, I mean, this is sad. This is very sad. The stochastics are in the overbought zone reset. I mean, you are not going any higher. I mean, at the highest from here, you're probably going to go to 29.40. I would panic sell right now. I would get the hell out. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. MACD sucks. 4 hour time frame. A little bit of bullish divergence, but you're seeing that move happen now. Same thing with the stochastics. The MACD has bullish divergence too. I mean, maybe move back to 31. Maybe as high as like 34. I don't know, man. I don't know. Daily time frame. It just looks so bad. It looks so very bad. And you're getting to the worst part. I wouldn't be... And look, you had bullish divergence. You made that move. You're now building bearish momentum. You look so disgusting right now, man. This drop is coming. It's coming fast. Maybe now is not the best time to sell, but I want to redact what I said earlier when I was like, it's never a good time to sell at the absolute lows. If I was holding here, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to bed tonight, personally. And maybe it pumps tomorrow up to 33 bucks, whatever. I would feel safer in something like Bitcoin Cash or even Onyx Coin, which has been a huge disappointment. Bitcoin at the very least. Like this is a PSA saying, get the hell out of Hyperliquid, guys. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want. If you make money, and it's if you make money on this off of this video somehow, maybe you short Hyperliquid, you keep that money. If you buy Hyperliquid and it pumps and I'm wrong, you keep that money, right? If I'm wrong, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. If I'm wrong and this thing doesn't dump and it pumps, don't come to me crying, right? You're the one that's in charge of your own financial destiny. You're the one that is in charge of your own money. You're the one making the decisions. All I'm doing is sharing my opinion and giving you my forecast. You do with that what you want. My opinion is this thing sucks. Bye-bye. It'll probably come back because it'll be at such a massive discount, and even though it'll be down here and there will be a bunch of disbelief on Hyperliquid, disbelief is what fuels pumps, actually. And it still is a very usable and successful system. I would think it does come back and sees new all-time highs eventually, but I mean, if you can persevere through all this, sure, maybe you can risk that, but this drop is going to happen soon, man. It's going to be intense. It's going to be very intense. I would be scared if I was a Hyperliquid holder. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.